Report, Leeds United 3-1 Hull City. Late drama at Elland Road saw Leeds United move back into the automatic promotion positions with a 3-1 victory over Hull City, as Crescencio Somerville's 88th minute penalty gave the Whites the lead before Dan James sealed the 3 points deep into stoppage time. Ahead of kick-off, both sets of supporters came together in a poignant moment, joining in a minute's applause, as Leeds United remembers Christopher Loftus and Kevin Spate, 24 years on from their tragic passing. The Whites started brightly, with Archie Gray and James linking up nicely down the right flank. The midfielder played an incisive 1-2 with the Wales international and found space in the box, before lashing over from a narrow angle. There looked to be little on when Jorginho Rutter collected the ball on halfway under pressure from Jadon Philogene and Jean-Michel Seri. But stunning skill saw the forward dance away from several orange shirts before playing a superb ball out to Somerville. In space on the left flank, the winger darted into the area and forced a fine save initially from Ryan Alsop in the Tigers' goal, with Sam Byram on hand to head home the rebound and get the Whites off to the perfect start. Byram then had to be alert down the other end as Philogene latched onto a hopeful long ball. But great positioning from the Leeds fullback allowed him to make a vital interception as United cleared their lines. The Whites almost grabbed a second after Somerville chipped a perfectly weighted ball into the path of James, who slid a dangerous delivery across the face of goal which Patrick Bamford was unable to guide on target, under pressure from Alfie Jones. Hull leveled proceedings just after the half-hour mark when Fabio Carvalho met Tyler Morton's cross at the near post, flicking an effort beyond Elon Meslier and into the back of the net. Looking for an immediate response before the break, brilliant work once more from Somerville saw the Dutch winger cut infield and fizz a pass into James, which eventually bundled through to Junior Firpo, whose deflected strike looped over the bar. The Whites would have gone into halftime back in front if not for a wonderful save from Alsop to deny Jorginho after a scramble inside the area, before Somerville saw a low effort blocked as Hull desperately cleared their lines. Halftime, Leeds United 1-1 Hull City. The hosts started brightly after the break, with James first racing into space down the right and cutting inside into the area, drilling a low shot that was blocked well by an orange shirt. The Welshman then slid a smart pass through for the overlapping Byram, who fired a dangerous delivery across the face of goal, somehow evading everybody as it ran out on the far side. The Tigers, themselves looking to take the lead, then had opportunities on the break, with Philogene first curling wide from outside the box, before Ozan Tufan headed Ryan Giles' crossover. Hull went within inches of grabbing a second as play continued despite Joe Rodon being down, with Morton working it wide to Abdulkader Omar, whose effort sailed just past the post. As the game began to grow more open, Philogene blazed over from distance, before a first change from the home dugout saw Mateo Joseph replace Bamford with just under 20 minutes to play. The Spanish under-21 international would go within inches of grabbing a second goal in as many matches within minutes, flicking Firpo's low cross onto the post, with the left-back then glancing Byram's floated delivery wide as the Whites recycled possession. As the game entered the dying minutes, the Whites were presented with a glorious chance as referee Josh Smith pointed to the spot when Somerville was sent tumbling in the area under a clumsy challenge from Slater. As everyone inside the stadium held their breath, the Dutchman was the coolest man in West Yorkshire as he calmly slotted past Alsop in front of the Revy stand to cue pandemonium inside Elland Road. The drama wasn't finished there, however, as Hull piled bodies forward in search of a last-gasp equalizer as they won a corner deep into stoppage time. Leeds' defense proved steadfast as they cleared their lines, with James racing onto Joel Pyro's pass and sweeping home into an empty net from the halfway line. Full-time, Leeds United 3-1 Hull City. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.